Hi everyone, it's Logan with Hazeltine LLC. I'm back again to walk you through what we call our cash flow optimization exercise. This is something that we do as part of our intake process, and I'm happy to do this for you for free before we even get to any potential solutions. And what we're doing is simply trying to put you in the best possible financial situation before we even get to more long-term solutions. So I am with Hazeltine LLC. We offer people traditional financial solutions that allows them to escape the current Wall Street and banking matrix and achieve true financial independence. Standard disclaimer, this deck is for informational purposes only. Everything in here should not be taken as investment, legal, or tax advice. This is purely informational. Here you can see some of our contact information. You can find us on the web. We do have a YouTube channel. We also have a LinkedIn page, and our website, of course, is hazeltinellc.com. Please take a look at the resources we have there. Feel free to engage with us and educate yourself on some of the topics we cover. You can also contact us. We do have a Calendly link where you can schedule a consultation anytime you like for free. And then, of course, that's our email, info@hazeltinellc, and our phone number, 678-201-1629. So we help you achieve financial independence and grow generational wealth utilizing little-known traditional financial vehicles and strategies. So in general, we are going to help you become your own banker using what is known as the infinite banking concept. But before we get to that, let's talk about how we can optimize your current cash flow situation. So this is an example of a cash flow optimization exercise. So as Robert Kiyosaki says, it's all about cash flow. It's not about return on investment. The standard financial strategies all revolve around this magic metric known as return on investment. Okay, but think about it. When you're managing your personal economy and you're trying to determine how well you're doing, do you ask yourself, what return on investment did I get this month? No, of course not. You look at your cash flow and you say, how much money do I have coming in and how much money do I have going out? It's very simple. The whole premise behind return on investment is that you're going to take your capital and you're going to lock it up in somebody else's jail while taking on risk and hoping that that investment is going to grow in value. Okay, that is speculating. And you're giving up control of your capital to somebody else. What if you could instead find ways to generate more income? Wouldn't that help your bottom line a little better? That's sort of the premise behind this whole exercise. So we are not going to tell you to lock your money up in jail and hope for some hypothetical return in the future, at least not to start with. We're going to start by giving you immediate, concrete results, not hypothetical future results. So you have your income coming in, okay? You put it in the bank as soon as it comes in, and then some of it you're able to save and invest, and some of it goes to expenses, right? This is your situation. And of course, the money we save and invest is hopefully working for us, whereas the money that goes to expenses just goes away, leaves our personal economy. So we want to maximize the amount of our cash flow that we can save and invest. And we want to minimize the amount that is going to expenses without compromising your lifestyle. I'm not necessarily telling you to spend less money and stop going out to eat and things like that. You know you can do that. I'm talking about finding ways to just optimize what you're already doing so that you can end up with less out-of-pocket expenses. So let's take a look at a practical example. Our friend John Smith and how we saved him $24,000 annually by going through this exercise. Okay, so John Smith is a 35-year-old male. He makes $150,000 a year. He is a healthy male, non-smoker, and he is self-employed. And his cash flow situation is he brings in $12,500 in monthly income, and he has $8,500 of monthly expenses, so that's $4,000 of net monthly cash flow. Now we're going to go through a few recommendations to help him improve his cash flow situation. And here is the summary. So currently, as an example, one of the biggest expenses that a lot of people have is healthcare, even if they are healthy, and particularly if they are self-employed. So he's paying for health insurance out of pocket, and what we're going to recommend he do is switch from a standard health insurance plan to what is called a health sharing plan. And in this particular example, we're recommending a program called Crowd Health, in which I personally participate, and I will include my referral link below. And that is going to save him $400 a month on health insurance premiums, because these health sharing plans, depending on your situation, can be much more affordable. Okay, how about money that's going to his various insurance policies? He does have both home and auto insurance currently because he is a homeowner. He owns a house and he owns a car. Did you know that you can get home and auto insurance through Costco? They do have an insurance program. Most people are not even aware of this. So we recommended John to switch his home and auto insurance over to Costco's program and save about $300 a month on his insurance premiums. How about your housing payment? For most people, housing is their largest single monthly expense. So John is a homeowner. He has a standard 30-year mortgage, and we're going to recommend he refinance that into a first lien HELOC. Now, this is a whole nother program that we don't have time to get into here, but I will include my referral link below. I recommend if you have a mortgage or if you're looking to buy a house that you look into this program, because it can be a much more efficient way to purchase and pay down your house. And if you use my referral link and request information, I do get a small referral bonus even if you never even apply. So I would greatly appreciate your help if you got value out of this. So for that, we're going to save him $800 a month. Okay? That'll free up $800 a month. Again, not changing anything he's doing, but just optimizing what he's already doing. He already has a housing payment. We're just going to optimize it. Okay. Then we look at the various ways in which he's financing and managing his cash flow and paying for things, bank accounts and credit cards, and we're going to optimize those to get him the right mix and optimize that spending, and that's going to result in about $300 of monthly savings. Again, we're not changing anything he's doing. We're not telling him to spend $300 less per month. We're just telling him to take the spending he already has, right, and based on an analysis of his spending categories and so on, we can get him that savings just by optimizing what he's already doing. And then lastly, we took a look at his internet and mobile, maybe his utilities, things like that. We optimized it, we bundled it, and found a way to save him $200 a month by switching providers and bundling his internet and mobile together, which you can actually do. Most people oftentimes will pay for them separately, have an internet provider and then a cell phone provider, but you can actually get both from the same provider, bundle them, and realize some savings there. So in total, through these very practical, very doable recommendations, we just saved John Smith $2,000 a month. He didn't pay us a dime. All it's going to take is a little bit of effort on his part. We can deliver the recommendations, but of course we cannot implement them ourselves, okay? So this is just an example of how we can help you optimize your personal cash flow situation. And if you got value from these ideas, I would please ask you to give back a bit and use my links below. I do get a small referral bonus if you take a look at Crowd Health or the First Lien HELOC. So we just saved John $24,000 a year without sacrificing his lifestyle, without changing anything he's doing, just by optimizing what he's already doing. So now, how are we going to allocate his free cash flow? The free cash flow he already had, plus the free cash flow that we freed up for him. Well, to see that, stay tuned for part 2. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I look forward to speaking with you. Please take a look at our YouTube, our LinkedIn, our website, our link, and browse all the information and resources we have available. I look forward to speaking with you. Bye-bye.